annihilated them.
What's up YouTube? Agent Zero here, and today I'm going to be doing a comparison video between the Kibou and Uriel's gift. Now to note, the way I have these two guns set up is currently they have equipped the same iron sight, and Uriel's gift has high caliber rounds while the Kibou has tactical mag on it. With that setup, Uriel's gift has less stability and reload speed while everything else is the same. I'll get into how the other perks change these two guns as the video goes on. Now, below the names of each of these guns, I have which sight is currently equipped during that clip. So that's something to note as well. You can check out those sights and determine which ones you like the best. Now, a couple of the hidden stats that aren't seen. The inventory size, which is how much extra ammunition the gun is able to hold, is bigger on Uriel's gift. And the aim assistance, the magnetic force that draws a gun to an opponent, that is slightly bigger on the Kibou. Now, I said I was going to talk about the perks a little bit more. Tactical mag on the Kibou, that increases the stability, reload, and magazine size. It also has armor-piercing rounds, so if you equip armor-piercing rounds, the Kibou's magazine size is going to go down from 33 to 31, but you're going to do approximately 5% extra damage to armor. Uriel's gift, on the other hand, high caliber rounds, that's something we all know and love. You get to knock your targets back farther and it increases the range, but it also has steady rounds, which if you don't want high caliber rounds, steady rounds can increase the stability of your gun. So those are a couple of choices, but personally I prefer tactical mag on Kibou and high caliber rounds on Uriel's gift. But armor-piercing rounds on Kibou can come in handy depending on certain circumstances. Now the final perk of each of these guns, the bread and butter, on the Kibou has Dragonfly. Precision kills create an elemental damage explosion, while Uriel's gift has Tap the Trigger, which grants a short period of increased stability and accuracy on initial trigger pull. I've said it before, Tap the Trigger doesn't really do much for me. I don't feel much as I am using Uriel's gift when I pull that trigger. I don't feel that increased stability. Now that we've gone over the perks and the stats of these two guns, let's get into the subjective part of the review where I give my opinion on these two guns and which one I prefer and why. So first, let's talk about PvE. The Kibou has a lot going for it when we're talking about PvE sense. It has a lot of different perks that can do very well in different circumstances. When we're facing shielded enemies, armor-piercing rounds is great, getting that 5% extra damage to shields. It also has Dragonfly, where those hordes of enemies coming at you, you can do extra damage on those hordes of enemies. I found myself loving the Kibou, especially when thralls were rushing me. If you could get one precision shot or kill on one of those thralls, it's going to take out the entire group of thralls thanks to the explosion. Uriel's gift, high caliber rounds, definitely a good perk still. However, recently, with a couple of the most recent updates from Bungie, they have nerfed high caliber rounds slightly. So that's just something to note. Again, Tap the Trigger, not a fan of it. I don't really know if it does much. Maybe it does, but I don't feel a difference. So with that being said, the Kibou has a lot going for it, PvE-wise. And I don't really feel the Uriel's gift brings much to the table when I'm running in strikes, doing public events. So for that reason, the Kibou gets my edge when it comes to PvE. Now let's get into PvP. Both of these guns are very good depending on the circumstance. I think one way to best sum up the Kibou would be to talk about one of my most recent matches. It was a match of Supremacy. My team was actually getting dominated at one point in the game. We were down 80 to 50 in Supremacy at one point during this game. But at the end of the game, my team had made a comeback. The other team was up 99 to 95, and it was 3-on-3 in the middle of the map. Now, our team had crests laying all over this map, and it was kind of like Custard's last stand. Except Custard's last stand, if I'm Custard, we actually won this battle. Thanks to Dragonfly effect, we were shooting at these enemies and they were all grouped together. I was lucky enough to get the first kill out of this battle, and the Dragonfly blew up the enemy and did damage on the other two enemies near the enemy I killed, and we were able to take out all three opponents and win the game 100 to 99. So that is one way the Kibou can definitely do well in the Crucible. Uriel's gift, again, has high caliber rounds, which is still very good, but stat-wise, and the perk can help out a little bit more, I'm giving my edge to the Kibou in PvP. So overall, I am recommending using the Kibou. I definitely love using it no matter the circumstance. It has a little bit better stats, and I do love the Dragonfly perk as well. So what do you think of these two guns? Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more Destiny 2 content. Well, until next time, peace!